Okay, so what do we got? Okay, so we've got... Oh,
Monkeys
my Pyjack. And something about Spender. I don't know who Spender is, but I want to get my Pyjack.
And what does it do? You said space monkey.
Here it is.
Here we are. One young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
And where is that going to be? Just in your room?
Maybe?
Or is it actually going to go bananas on people in missions and stuff?
Interesting question. I think it's just... I think it's completely cosmetic. I know you're trying to make a joke there, but still. Let's see.
Wait, why are you buying models?
Not necessarily what I'm here for.
Nice to see you again.
Oh, jeez. Okay, she does sell stuff. Does she sell the exact same stuff? Okay, so she sells... She doesn't sell anything interesting. I wanted to get some... here we are. We don't care about... N7 doesn't look bad.
Of course, you like your N7.
Okay, so that's... So he just has paint jobs. I mean, we could just buy all of them. Screw it.
You don't know if you're going to need that money later.
Doesn't matter.
What? You just spend everything.
If I need to do some of the... If I need more money,
I never spent all my money in BioWare games because in Knights of the Old Republic, you could come across, you know, poor farmers or something. Like, if only we had 600 more credits.
Yeah, don't have a whole lot of... Where's this side quest that we're looking for?
Well, there's a couple.
Find Spender. Can I track this one? Okay. Oh. Well, that was fast.
Okay.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
He was pretty abusive towards you. Is that normal?
Yes, he's horrible. Working with him is a total nightmare. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
You'd think your boss would have the power to do something.
She hates Spender, but there's only one of her, and she can't always be around to deal with him. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
So this is
And he's just standing right there, or did he truly walk off?
No, he walked off.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the Drac loyalty mission. This is a side quest I'm up for doing.
Okay, because this is going to help Kesh.
Yeah.
His granddaughter.
Yeah, it's going to help Kesh. It's going to make Drac happier. And generally...
how did we get this quest?
We got it from Drac when we were talking to Drac.
Continue work to establish contact
Like,
with our
Was Drac just wanting to know how
he was
Kesh was
complaining
doing?
about it a while ago.
Arrival at Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Okay, what? Oh, it's back over here.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Oh, right, we're going off to talk to Kesh.
Civil disobedience and hydroponics?
How many times have I told you this story?
Oh,
343.
let's listen. Don't
Wait,
interrupt
what,
them.
you've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Pyjack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
What does Drax say while he's in here? What? What?
I'm trying to finish things.
They might have unique dialogue.
Actually, it doesn't look like Drac
Or
is...
any dialogue, but what's that data pad?
Okay, there's Drac.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
That's weird, hearing Kesh's conversation with another worker.
Oh yeah,
I thought that it would have paused everything.
No, they don't do that.
Sort of like us talking with Zaid's son and almost getting blasted.
This is an interesting game marred by very, very bad quality assurance across the board. This could have really used like one more year in development.
You two get along well? I mean, they were joking with each other earlier.
Watch his animations though. He keeps doing this like weird thing.
It's probably him
The
shifting
two of
his
you
weight.
seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
What just happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Same shit, different day. Okay. For posterity, in case the initiative goes belly up, the Nexus is a 4-ring circus. Don't like how Tan operates, and his disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist who's likely to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taking the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Kandros about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated. Or maybe not. Seriously, hate this kind of drama.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Yeah, eventually we are going to have to probably choose between the 4 of them.
Oh yeah, but we already like Kesh the most.
Probably. Kandros ain't bad.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
He already did that dialogue. What?
Yeah, but also we found the Turians, or at least some of them.
What? Alright, whatever.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
Oh, okay. Yep. She was T-posed.
Whoa. Sort of did a arc over there.
This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help the armory. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Her facial, like,
She's just
head
like,
tracking is like...
Also, why didn't they show the security footage? Why did they just have
Because
her...
that would have taken effort.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
That...
Let's go
yep,
confront
that was
Spender.
a whole load of her face. This is part of the reason why I've kind of like.
I remember
I'm
looking at
patience.
security footage and KOTOR and other games, and it was just.
But
you saw it.
But now that they have to do mocap and stuff like that, it's easier to just not show it at all than do it badly, which is hilarious considering this game. But yeah, no, I'm kind of losing patience with this game because there is a lot of like.
You can at least run up to the next objective.
Well, no, because we might immediately start talking. But you know, I've just kind of lost some patience. And also, Occam's Razor is totally something we should be using on this. So like, if a side quest seems like it's a side objective, it's not important.
Occam's Razor?
Yeah, it's the simplest explanation is always the easiest one. So if there's any kind of like problem or whatever, we just go with the simple option because they were too lazy to do anything else.
Hi, the documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
No guarantee it will, or I prepared the way.
I don't know.
That's the thing. I mean...
We sort of did.
That's pessimistic on the left, but we, like, did everything we could on the right. We cleared out the Ket.
Yeah, there's like a couple of drone things. Like, I'm probably going to go back and do those side quests off camera or something just to get them done. No.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
So you spend time with your team, or hit the bar?
I mean, it's definitely this one.
Combat training, study, and stargaze.
It's this one, if only because we can't do any of the other things.
Okay.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Oh, that was easy. Spender.
The mutiny went as well as you'd expect. Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Ah.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Yeah, so we have to
find the rocky planet.
Yeah.
Which might be where the exiles are residing.
Oh, yeah, probably. There's 2 more planets that we can't go to yet. Okay, so that's on hold for a while. Good. Let's go to Vold, or whatever its name is. Why are you...
You know, traveling.
I guess.
Fallout from the recent uprising.
Flight of the Valkyries, right?
I mean, you were making it sound closer to Blue's Clues.
For your safety. This
You mean...
Pretty much. I'd never watched a whole lot of Blue's Clues, admittedly. Yeah, I'm actually... God damn it.
What? Something else?
Yeah, we just ran by, and then it's like, speak with protesters.
Protesters? What are they protesting?
Free our families.
Oh, they want people to be woken from cryo.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
Oh, so I wonder if this would have happened either way. If you had gotten the
'cause it would've
military
been
out, the
science
scientists
people.
would have been...
Yeah, they're all whining. I don't know. Let's just go with this one.
Mm-hmm.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Probably not enough.
Why do we not have an option to be like, just screw you guys? Like, everybody has people that wants to get, like...
Well, I can already tell you don't want to say the left option, because that's, like, giving in to their...
Yeah. But, like, this guy wants his mom. What's your mom good for? Cooking? Goulash?
The argument that I would make is, you know, if it wasn't specifically your family members, it would have been
that guy over there.
Other people's family members.
Yeah,
or
like everybody wants their family members woken up.
And, you know, as soon as I get to a couple more planets over the next few hours...
we don't have enough food or supplies for your mother. Do you want your mother to starve? No. Get your goddamn orange hair out of here.
Hey.
Look at him. He looks ridiculous.
This is a big issue. Bigger than just my say-so.
Bullshit. You're the hero right now. They'll do anything you say.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Why do we just immediately have to do their thing for them? Why can't we just shut them down? Screw these guys.
Now
I'm not
we have
gonna
to
help them
speak
at all.
with Kandros?
Bye. Nah. Screw them. I don't care.
We've had no trouble, Pathfinder.
Seeing as I'm not being given an option to, you know, reject their kind of ridiculous demands. Like, the only one that was, like, viable there is the Krogan.
What if you made, like, the next colony planet military?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that... Your people might even be in the next group. I don't know. I'm working my hardest. And the last thing I should be doing is randomly authorizing
I would
random
almost argue.
parents. What?
At this moment, they're better off in stasis from
Also
like the whole like if people go on those planets, they're gonna die. But they just want them on the Nexus right now.
Who was that? It said, Ryder, could we talk a moment?
Was that Tan?
No, I think it was him.
Oh, Callow.
But it said crew.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake, maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Okay, I think that was Callow. And if it wasn't Callow, I don't know, I don't care. I just want to go to Vold.
So, now we're going to try freeing the Moshe, correct?
I have no idea. We've got these up here, but Trail of Hope and Vold.
Vold?
It's the planet. It's the, it was the seat of the, Jaws government or whatever. And it was turned into a war zone. That's where the resistance are and so on and so forth.
Is that you with your feet on the floor?
No.
Okay. Sometimes I just hear thumps.
Other people live in this building.
Yeah. It's just weird.
Anomaly detected.
Why don't we detect the anomalies?
I had my mouse on it, apparently.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Asteroid.
So at some point I'm probably going to go through and get all of these, but that won't be on camera. We just don't have time for it. Not at all.
Alright, what does this hunk of rock have?
Why is it always so jerky when it moves in?
Copper.
No idea. Okay, so we get some copper. And yeah, there's nothing fancy on this thing. Hey, we actually needed the copper, if I remember
Oh,
right.
wait, what about the other planets? You weren't going to scan them?
Nah, they're just... Shell, they're just flavor text.
Okay.
You have to realize just how much fluff content they've crammed into this game to make it feel
So you're going to do that
big.
off camera then?
Yeah. Because, like, unless there's something really important...
rings.
Hopefully this will have a nice, pretty skybox for us. If we're lucky.
Well, with rings,
Okay,
of course.
bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Oh, so this is going to be a cold,
okay,
icy planet.
Yep.
Alright, who are you going to bring with us? Probably Jal, because, I mean, he's with the Moshi and the Angara. So do you want Korra or do you want someone else? Because we have PB, we have Vetra.
Let's go these two.
Okay.
I like Drac, but he's
Take
loud.
her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vol to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property.
They did no secondary animation for that.
She didn't blink or anything.
Yeah, they really phoned in the... Okay, so for people that don't know...
That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
They actually outsourced the facial animations. They just did mocap with BioWare and then had external studios associated with EA do the faces for this game, which was a giant mistake. And they've been getting more crap for it. I'd say hopefully they learn from this, but considering Mass Effect 3 was kind of a disaster in its own way.
They're breaking through the ice.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Oh, come on, their suits should help. Or you haven't gotten upgrades for suits. Do you need a cold weather suit?
Not overwhelmingly.
Well, your life of support is going down.
Yeah.
So you have to find shelter or interiors or something.
Good place for a secret hideout. The snow and ice camouflages everything.
Where are we meeting the resistance team?
Sent you the nav point. Good luck, Pathfinder.
I wonder if we're gonna be able to bring the Mako for this.
Watch you freeze to death before you can even get there.
Unlikely. I want to say these heat lamps.
Peter, right
Save
ahead.
condition.
I need a minute to defrost.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Yeah, so these heat lamps here.
Uh-oh, enemies?
No.
Or they're...
This is the resistance base.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
I don't even know if these things give us,
No relevant data. Well, it's a nice ship.
There we go, got it.
You get clearance to take off yet?
No luck. Keller's still shooting down enemy.
Huh,
Extreme
there we go.
cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Is it these guys?
Well, you have the option to talk with them.
Yeah, it looks like it's these guys. Huh.
Are you the Pathfinder that Ephra was talking about?
That's me.
We're the team assigned to breach the facility with you. Hopefully rescue Moshae Sefa.
I'm your pilot. The Ket facility is on the other side of the planet.
Ready to head out?
What about cold gear? Or are we just gonna have
We're
to...
using heat lamps and
No
stuff.
time to waste. You can fill me in on the shuttle.
Okay, everybody in.
Oh. That's probably going to be, like, nice and long and stuff. Let's explore for a second, then.
Well, that's gonna be probably full of cutscenes and revelations.
Plot and stuff like that, yeah. The weird part is, like, it says no data, but then if you get close enough, you can scan them. I don't know.
It just might be a range thing.
Yeah, the scanners, I don't know. Let's see, anything else scannable in here? Yep.
But I love you, Hera.
That's the wrong side for
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Yeah, I figured we might as well run through.
At 100%.
We might as well run through and grab side quests while we're here.
There's ammo boxes and stuff, so I wonder if eventually this place is gonna be overrun and you're gonna have to fight.
Most likely, yeah.
Ooh, a container.
There's a ton of enemies all over, or not enemies, a ton of side quests all over the place. I guess we might as well check this area out quick.
Give me a double dose of summer, quick.
Yep, hello.
Double? Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
I'm Ryder.
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative from...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have.
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Harim, maybe Ryder could help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Ket attacks are always a risk. Wounded? There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. Restrained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Alright, so there's one.
That's for the medical equipment.
Datapad.
Datapad.
Olisk, we sent a shuttle with enough medical supplies to last you through the cycle. Did you ever receive them? Our tracking signal went dark after we left supplies at the drop point. Please respond and let us know they got to you safely.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Olisk.
Useless.
That's not good. Looks like another fighter aircraft. They're bringing in more troops and guns.
Yeah, so it's just
He's in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Okay, so now that we've got that set,
okay,
we've still got to. Oh, we still got to meet with the resistance leader on Vold. So we're not just immediately leaving. There's stuff to do here. Good. Because I don't want to go on that mission because we're about to end this session. But
yep, and then we'll see the Moshae and
stuff like that next time. Yeah.
Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. You must be Ryder. Jarl told us what you did for Kirin's team on Havarl. I'm Anyek Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
Thank you for allowing us into your base, Commander.
Your actions display your soul's intentions. I hope you will join the fight against the Ket. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Vold without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
What was that
Somebody
over there?
out here.
Something to activate? Olisk. Oh.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
Why?
Because.
Why can't we see him? Why
Because.
Like, back in the old days, they used to flip-flop between, like, the characters' faces.
This is the easier way of doing it. So what this...
At least pan out properly.
Yeah, no. Like I said, too much work. This is the easy method.
Your communications say otherwise. You haven't received a shipment in weeks.
Those data pads are encrypted. How did you... I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
But there's us. We aren't part of your crew.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way, no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Joe, my friend.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Who is Jal speaking with?
Just some random one. He's like, Jal, brother, good to see you again, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, that's pretty much it for this resistance base. So after this, can I... Okay, here we go. So this looks like another one that we're taking the Mako around. We've got a side quest out here, Trail of Hope.
That's the Meet the Resistance.
Trading favors, drop points. Yeah, so we got a bunch of things that we're going to be doing EO-style driving around. Honestly, I'm probably just going to push the plot stuff. We'll go talk to that pilot first.
That might even allow you to fly over and see stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Though I doubt it.
Oh.
Again...
Because it'd be nice if it opened up areas.
We're going to have to drive there. Remember, Shell. This game has already kind of set its own standards, and its standards are low. It's a very pretty game, and like the gameplay is fun, and the plot ain't terrible. It's just, I feel like when it comes...
Oh, that couple smooching over there.
Oh yeah, well, embracing. I don't think they're smooching.
Okay. They're just hugging.
Is it just me, or do they just look...
They're just...
bad.
Holding each other.
They're not holding each other. They're holding the air around each other.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. It's just... I have to...
Data pad.
I have to see it. No data pads.